What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the brand new challenges that 2K dropped today and whether or not they're actually worth completing. I think for a lot of people, they might actually be worth completing. And the nice thing about a lot of these challenges is that you're already probably going to be using a lot of these players. So a lot of them should be pretty easy to complete if you're just playing the game. So before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. And let's start off with the challenges, just talking about what 2K dropped. They dropped nothing in this Season 8 tab, but they did drop another GOAT Festival challenge group, which is this Season 7 Rewind group. 7 challenges, which will reward you with 6 packs, 6 deluxe packs from the 6 Friday sets that dropped in Season 7. So 3 dunks with a player in a game will get you a Skylines Deluxe pack. You need 50 points, assists, rebounds with Skylines players over multiple games, which is partially why they're giving you the Skylines Deluxe packs in case you don't have any cards from that set. And then you get 50 points, assists, rebounds with Skyline players, you get a Vibes Deluxe pack. 50 points, assists, rebounds with Vibes players, you get another Skylines Deluxe pack. It should be a Splash Zone Deluxe pack though, so I don't know. They haven't these. It says the reward is different than the picture, so this should be a Splash Zone Deluxe pack. This Splash Zone challenge should be a Champions Deluxe pack. The Champions challenge should be an automatic deluxe pack. And then this one's right, 50 points, assists, rebounds with automatics players gives you a NBA draft #1 picks deluxe pack, and 50 points, assists, and rebounds with NBA draft #1 picks players. It gets you a legend badge. So you get 6 single packs as well as a legend badge, and the challenges are all the exact same besides the initial 3 dunks, which is just to get it done, to get you started if you don't have the players from those collections. But I think a lot of people already have at least 1 player from each of these sets, and this is something you can easily stack with other challenges. Like, for example, if you wanted to stack it with this domination highlight, you can easily get all of these challenges done at the same time as you're getting all these challenges done. And the same can be said for the Breeze challenge as well. I feel like you can play all of these challenges basically in 3 domination games. You can get everything done, and I may actually go ahead and knock that out because this is 3 free GOAT cards here. If you got the free GOAT card on Friday from or not on Friday, from on Sunday from Triple Threat Park, and then I think I missed out on the King of the Court stuff, but we'll make sure we get on top of that next week and stuff. Either way, you could be at like 5 or 6 pieces already just from grinding pieces. And then you have the ability to actually be like specifically grinding the pieces, not just grinding challenge pieces, but grinding for the pieces in terms of playing Triple Threat Park or playing Showdown or whatever mode it might be. Triple Threat Park is probably the fastest and most efficient mode to play for that. But as a whole, I don't have very many pieces as of yet. I've had a very busy week. I haven't been able to play that much, as evidenced by the fact that I'm only level 3, and I've spent some of my pieces on some of the smaller rewards as well. So I don't absolutely, as of right now, have a lot of pieces. So I need to make sure I'm getting on my grind so that I'm able to get one of these players for free this season. It doesn't look like 2K is going to drop a ton of pieces. It doesn't look like there's going to be like a significant amount of them, but if you grind all these challenges and play the game throughout the season, you should be able to get 1 or 2 of these cards for free. So at least there's that. But the thing that I will say is that as of right now anyway, I do think that it's still kind of, for the majority of people playing this game, a little bit tough because it's a lot of grinding you're going to have to do for one specific player throughout the season, which again, you're getting a free GOAT player if you do wind up doing all this. So I don't have a problem with it. And you could save your pieces and wait for them to drop a specific GOAT card that you want on this Friday or next Friday or whenever it may be. And maybe you'll get like, I don't know, eventually they're probably going to drop a GOAT Bull this season. They're probably going to drop a GOAT Taco Fall or somebody along those lines this season. Like, they're probably going to drop some really truly crazy cards in this festival throughout these next 5 weeks or so. So I don't know exactly what that's going to look like, but I don't think saving your pieces is a bad idea. That being said, probably should try to stay caught up on challenges if you are trying to get these guys no money spent, because unless you are out here grinding hundreds of Triple Threat Park games, it's going to be kind of tough to get these players for free otherwise. One other strategy that I've had mentioned to me to get these players relatively affordably is basically just to go in here and open base packs, because the base packs guarantee you a GOAT Festival. They don't guarantee you a GOAT Festival event card, I'm sorry, but they do have a pretty high chance of giving you a GOAT Festival event card. And players from like a bunch of the playoff teams, especially the better playoff teams, like a Timberwolves player, I think that sells for a decent amount. That gold Leonard Miller that I just got, let's go check. This is actually a decent method to, like, some people are trying to, if you're trying to spend MT to get these cards, this is going to be the most efficient way to do it. Gold Leonard Miller, he's not going to sell for a ridiculous amount, but he probably will, because he's from the Timberwolves and they were a playoff team. It's a good example. Like, that will probably sell 5k MT right now. That paid for the pack right there. And when you get these, you're going to get a lot of gold cards, and you're going to get a lot of cards from these playoff teams, and so you can make a decent chunk of your MT back. And while not every single pack guarantees you one of these pack pieces, so far from what I've seen, I haven't opened very many of them, but it does. I just pulled a Dark Matter. You can also pull Dark Matters. It's not a very high percentage chance, but there you go. I just pulled the gold piece and a Dark Matter right there. That Dark Matter obviously also pays for the pack. The odds on the packs obviously aren't super high. You only got a 3.4% chance of pulling a Dark Matter and less than 1% chance of pulling 100 overall or anything higher than that. But it is always possible to pull something crazy like that as well out of these packs. And so I don't know exactly how much Rudy Fernandez is, but I'm sure he'll sell for something like that. And there you go. That's going to be another. That Leonard Miller just sold already. I could sell him for more than I did. Oh, I just spoiled my next video or another video later today. Y'all will see that later. Either way, that is probably going to be one of the more efficient ways if you're trying to pick up pieces and not trying to grind quite as much, is selling the stuff you get from base packs, especially if it's a player who is worth a decent amount, and then getting these pieces from the base packs. So as I pulled back-to-back Dark Matters and another GOAT piece. What in the world? Good Lord, base packs might be souped. Okay, well, there's another strategy for y'all who are trying to complete these pieces a little bit quicker. That I just wanted to give that away so y'all can hopefully have a little bit more success, because you can actually make decent MT. Now, you're not going to pull as many I just pulled 2 Dark Matters and 3 packs. That's not going to happen very often, obviously. But if you go through and sell the jerseys and shoes and courts and all that type of stuff, as well as the players that at least have value from this set, or from just the NBA Series 1, whatever you want to say, like NBA Live Series players, I would say you can make a pretty good amount of MT back on a lot of these packs. And then you also pull event pieces out of most of the packs, and occasionally you can pull an actual GOAT piece, not just a gold GOAT Festival piece, but an actual GOAT Festival piece. You can also pull those even out of base packs. I have not pulled one yet, but I haven't opened very many base packs. But that's another strategy for people out there who are trying to make have the ability to get these players without having to grind quite as much. In fact, I have 4,000 VC, so real quickly, I'm gonna save that. I think I can open 100 overall pack on mobile, actually, so I might go ahead and do that instead, because it's like a 3.7k mobile pack or whatever. But anyways, those are the challenges that dropped today. And then I kind of just went on a tangent there for a second as well, talking about the way that you can get these players a little bit faster if you want to spend some MT, which I know some people out there probably do. They probably are sick of grinding 100 triple threat games. They played 150 triple threat wins. They're like, I don't want to play more of this. I know there are people out there like that. So if you have a specific player you're targeting, that can be a way to get to them a bit quicker. It will cost you some MT, but you're not going to lose as much MT as you would think if you actually go through and sell stuff that you're pulling as you open the packs. So with that being said, I would recommend knocking this stuff out. If you are trying to get a GOAT player this season, I'm going to need to get this done. It doesn't look like it has an expiration date as of right now, which means you probably have at least till the end of the season to complete it, would be my guess. And that's good, because I'm going to be out of town this weekend. So I'm not going to be able to do very much grinding this weekend in general. Next week is when I'm really going to start grinding. So yeah, that being said, that is what they dropped today, was the Season 7 Rewind. Maybe you can pull something good out of those packs. I doubt it. It's only a 1-card pack as well, so you're not going to get other stuff. You're just getting the unsellable player, which is a little bit lame, but whatever. You do get a legend badge as well, which is kind of cool. And either way, there you go. That's what they dropped today. And that's a little tip as well on how to get these players a little faster. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.